8Green Gummies. Now, I'll show you what they look like right here. On your screen, they may look a little black to you, but no, no, no. These are a deep forest green. And when you get these at home and you take one of these, or you're encouraged to take 2 a day, they have a wonderful apple flavor to them. I've been enjoying these gummies for years now, and they're just another great way to make sure you're getting all of the great 8 greens and a whole lot more in every single gummy. Now, what are you getting? You're getting a 120-day supply. If you're taking 2 of these a day, that's a 2-month supply. So 120 of these total come your way. There is no auto delivery, but because these have such a long shelf life, you'll want to stock up on these. Now, you'll also be very excited about our value story today, which is part and parcel why we've already taken orders for over 31,000 for the day. Now, if purchased separately, this would be $110 for a set of 120 of these. Our price tonight is $71.55. That's a savings of $38.45. It's also on 3 easy payments, and we deliver it where? Straight to your doorstep. Now, you take these 2 a day. Take 1 in the morning, 1 at night if you like. I usually eat 2 in the morning because it's just easier for me. That way I get them in, and I know I've got them for the day. This is something really extraordinary. We're also excited to let you know that this is something that so many of you are going to find important, because here's a little fact that I think most of us will find eye-opening but not surprising. 87% of adults in the United States do not get the minimum amount of vegetables they need. Now, I don't think I need to tell any of you if you're one of those people that doesn't eat enough vegetables every day, because I think we all know who we are. I know I don't eat enough vegetables every day. I don't think many of us do. We don't eat enough for what we need. We might have some, but we don't eat enough. So this is going to be your opportunity with 2 gummies a day to get what you need, and we're awfully excited to introduce to you the creator of this great product. Her name is Dawn Russell. She and I have worked together many, many times. I'm a big fan of both her and 8Greens. Dawn, welcome back to In the Kitchen with David. A pleasure to see you again.
Oh, such a pleasure to see you, David.
So tell us your story, because I think for many people, they're going to be very excited to hear why you developed this product and why it was so personally important for you.
Absolutely. So I am 46 now, and when I was 25, I had a very serious illness. And when Western medicine could do no more, I literally went back to the basics of nutrition. And these 8 greens are what worked for me. So then I set out on my absolute passionate mission to try to get these greens into more people, to get that 87% lower. And really, David, it comes down to the fact that they had to be real greens. So in these gummies are literally those 8 real greens. And it had to taste good. If it doesn't taste good, I don't care how healthy it is, no one's going to keep at it.
Now, Dawn, let's take a look at those 8 greens, because I think for a lot of people, they need to know what they are. They need to know why they're important. And I'd love for you to narrate for us, if you would.
Yes, we have spinach, wheatgrass, kale, blue-green algae, spirulina, aloe vera, chlorella, and barley grass. And those 8 were really paramount to me. They were the 8 that not only worked for me, but when you think the blue-green algae is a very powerful green, it's on the more expensive side, but it's 100% not man-manipulated. You've got the wheatgrass, which a lot of times you hear when people take direct shots of wheatgrass, it can upset the tummy. So really, this combination of real greens helps you get the greens you need.
Well, and the other thing that I really appreciate about these, and I've been taking these for years, between the 8 green tablets that you drop in water and now the gummies, that I don't have any digestive issues when I take them. That has been my personal experience, and I think a lot of people are going to be excited about that. They're also going to be excited to know that Miss Oprah thinks that these are pretty special too. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was a really good day for 8 Greens, I must say. She just started her digital magazine and picked the 8 Greens gummies to be in them. And when Miss O says she wants something, you're definitely pretty excited about it, I gotta say.
Now, Dawn, we talked about the 8 greens, but there's some other things that I know that you want to talk about that these contain that I think people are going to be pretty excited to hear, and they're going to be, I think, pretty bowled over by the facts. I'd love for you to tell us more about that.
Yes, are you referring to the food equivalency?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. So we have this chart here. So 2 gummies contains as much vitamin C as 3 oranges. Vitamin B5 is 15 cups of broccoli. Vitamin B12 is 7 cups of milk. Vitamin B6 is 6 cups of spinach, which makes me so happy. And zinc, the 3 cups of peas. And really, this is to convey we have put as much in this as possible. The vitamin Bs are obviously for energy. Cs we all need. And what I love, David, is this green that you're talking about, the forest green, is the color from the greens. There's not any coloring whatsoever. It is the color from all the greens in there.
And everyone's asking what they taste like. And these have a wonderful apple flavor. That's the way I describe them. Would you say that's true?
100%. It was supposed to be a fresh apple. It's a natural flavor and really enjoyable. It's a gelatin base, so it's a bit squishier than some of the other gummies, which I was really adamant on. So it was an enjoyable, not only flavor, but experience in your mouth.
Yeah, I find in the morning, Dawn, and you recommend 2 of these a day. I just eat 2 of them in the morning. I mean, some people do it 1 in the morning, 1 at night, whatever they choose to do. But I find that I just grab 2 of these in the morning when I'm having my coffee or having my breakfast, and they're perfect. They're just really easy to eat, and I know that they're going to be full of the things that you've talked about. And I know I'm one of those 87% of American adults that don't get their minimum amount of vegetables every day. I know that to be true. So this is going to be one of those situations where everybody can now supplement. Now, I also want to point out that we have no auto delivery on this, so you may want to stock up. The shelf life on this, Dawn, is how long?
The shelf life is 2 years.
2 years. So if you wanted to, and remember, 2 of these jars is a 60-day supply for 1 person. If you've got more people in the family that are going to be needing this or wanting to enjoy this, then you might want to get more than 1 set tonight. I will also say that I've been taking these. I had run out, Miss Dawn, went to order some more a few months ago and found them to be not in stock. I think we were getting ready for today's special value. So now they're in stock. Now they're available. These are shipping out on the 15th of March. And we probably won't get these back in, I'm told, until September. So you want to get as many now as you can get your hands on. Everything we can ship immediately is already sold out on the day. We've sold over 32,000 sets. I have 23,000 sets remaining. And this price expires, Dawn, tonight at midnight Eastern time. So that means multiple orders for everyone. And here's the good news. If you get these home and you decide you don't like them, there is a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee on your purchase price. So this is your opportunity tonight to bring home 8Greens. And if you love the taste of apples, then you're going to love 8Greens. I'll tell you, when I eat these every morning, I feel like I'm having a beautiful apple treat when I have these in the morning with my breakfast. And so this is really an important thing for everyone to consider. I also want to let you know that the jars have a freshness seal inside. I'm not sure if these are, no, these are open. Let me see if I can find one that has the freshness seal. Here it is. So you've got your freshness seal inside. So a shelf life of 2 years, Dawn, if unopened?
Absolutely.
Yeah. 1,500 now ordered in this show. Here's more information that Dawn was just explaining to you. You're going to be able to read all about the supplemental facts and nutrition facts. Everything is here. Let's take a look at the 8Greens again, Dawn, because I think for most people, that's what they're most curious about. What are the greens that you found through your research to be so important? Let's show those again.
Yes. So it's spinach, wheatgrass, kale, blue-green algae, spirulina, aloe vera, chlorella, and barley grass. And I think everyone, obviously has heard of spinach. I'd say kale's pretty common right now. The other ones, I don't know how easy it would be to get chlorella in your daily diet. So I'm just so happy that we're able to give it in a very, it's even easier than the tablet. There's no water involved. You just chew them and enjoy. And really, for me, it's like the most important thing was taste. I have 2 boys. They demand them every day. They think that's like a treat. And that's the whole point, is to get more greens into people, but in an easy way. That was my whole goal behind it.
Now, Dawn, 1,900 ordered in this show alone, another 700 people on the phone lines, and I know my foodies, they're smart. They're buying more than 1 set because they've got a spouse, they've got another family member that they want to enjoy 8Greens. Remember, 2 of these bottles for 1 person is a 2-month supply. because we recommend 2 of these a day. Now, Dawn, as we look inside our refrigerator here, we're looking at all the things that you were talking about earlier, all the things that we would need to consume in large quantities or consume the 8Greens. Talk to us about these again.
Yes, so that is literally 1 week worth of the food equivalencies that I was just speaking of. So that is basically 14 gummies if you're having 2 a day. It's pretty mind-blowing, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I would love for everyone to eat that. It would make me so happy. But, you know, it's hard to keep it fresh. It's hard cost-wise, transportation-wise to get there all the time. So it is a way to help everyone get greens. I keep saying that, David, because truly that is my main mission, is to get the real greens into people.
And you said this is a week or 2 weeks worth of food?
That is 1 week, because it's 2 gummies a day.
Okay, so one person would have to eat everything in this fridge in a week's time to equal the gummies in a week's time.
Exactly.
That's pretty remarkable. I mean, I've got a big appetite. I'm not even sure I could eat that much. All right. Now, let's take a look at this page again, Dawn. I'd love for you to narrate this again, just so we can break it down component by component, what 2 gummies contain.
Yes, so 2 gummies contains the amount of vitamin C as 3 oranges. And 2 gummies contains the amount of vitamin B5 as 15 cups of broccoli. 2 gummies has the amount of vitamin B12 as 7 cups of milk. The vitamin B6 is equal to 6 cups of spinach. And the zinc is equal to 3 cups of peas. And what I really have to say I'm most proud of is that, you know, I obviously apologize that it's so hard to get it in. And when we sell out, it's obviously exciting, but I also feel bad because people aren't getting it as much as they want to. These are real greens. We have to make them, produce the gummy. Like, it takes a minute to get the real green aspect to them. And that is just so important that we're not going to compromise, obviously.
And I'm going to tell you right now, because I'm the guy who is all about flavor. And I know you were too, Dawn, when you created these, because it doesn't matter how good the product is. If it doesn't also taste good, nobody going to eat it, okay?
Totally.
Let's just be very plain about this. If it doesn't taste good, people are going to be like, I don't care how much it contains. I am not eating it unless it tastes good. This tastes like apples. If you love apples, you're going to love 8Greens. That's what makes this so great. And I would tell you right now with my hand up like I was in court testifying, if it doesn't taste good, I'm not going to eat it. These taste great. And I can tell you this personally because I eat them. I have had them. I ran out of them. I'm so glad they're back now because I placed my order for the day as well. So many of you are going to be excited about this once you get it home, but you have to give it a try. If you've never tried it before and you love apples, with our 30-day money-back guarantee, you have very little to lose here. Let's take a look at our value story again and let you know we've taken orders for 34,000 for the day. Shipping now on the 15th of March. And I have 21,400 sets remaining. And then we probably won't have this back on the air in stock here at QVC if it sells out today until September. And we've now taken 3,000 orders just in this show. Now, if you were to buy 2 of these at retail, $55 each, multiply that by 2, you're looking at $110. Our cost tonight for a 60-day supply, 2 a day, is $71.55. That's a savings of $38.45. It's also on Easy Pay, 3 easy payments delivered straight to your doorstep. But when does the today's special value price disappear? Tonight. Midnight tonight. Well, more specifically, 11:59 p.m. I know, oddly specific. So this is what it's all about. Now is your time to say, I understand I'm not eating enough vegetables. Let's take a look at that graph again that talks about the percentage of adults who don't eat the minimum. We're not talking about the maximum or more than. We're talking about minimum. 87% of adults in the United States do not get the minimum amount of vegetables they need. I know I'm one of those 87%. And I enjoy vegetables. I don't eat them enough. I don't eat enough of them. But now with my 8Greens, I'm getting the 8Greens. I'm getting all the other things that Dawn talks about. Dawn, these just make good sense for so many people watching tonight.
Oh, thank you so much, David. Coming from you, that means so much as well. Yes, I mean, that 87% is crazy. And the minimum, the minimum's like a little over a cup a day. It's just not okay, but I get it. I mean, I'm part of the 87%. They think because I founded 8Greens, I'm not. I get it. It's really hard to get the greens every day, cook them, make them taste good, get your family to eat them. It's not easy. So this is just our way of hopefully helping you make it a little bit easier.